Hello, hello, beautiful Limitless Mum community. Good morning. How is everybody doing today? Let me check that I'm live in the right place. And if you're joining us live, come and say hello. Let me know you're there. Talk to me. And if you're catching us on the replay, hashtag replay and come and speak to me. Let me just double check we're live in the right place and then I will jump in and get started. Fabulous, fantastic. I'm going to keep that up on my phone so that I can see your comments because sometimes I can't see them over here. So today I want to come and talk to you guys about generating quick cash injections into your business, short-term cash injections. Now, for those of you who are new to the group, hello and welcome. My name is Amber Sherelle and I am your aligned business mentor and mind empowerment expert. And I work with solo entrepreneurs, especially moms, to help them create businesses from a place of alignment that are sustainable, both energetically, emotionally, and financially. And so today's session is a bit of an anomaly because normally I come to talk to you guys about creating long-term success in your business, building for longevity, building for sustainability. But recently what I've noticed that is that a lot of people are struggling to hold their emotional stability, their energetic capacity when they're experiencing a period of financial stress. So by financial stress, I mean anything that crops up in your financial remit where you need a little bit more money than you have coming in. Now, sometimes this happens because we have an unexpected bill arrival. Sometimes this happens because, a children's birthday is coming up or there's a holiday that we want to go on. Sometimes it's really fun stuff that we want to do and we just don't quite have the finances for it because we've been focused on building the foundations of our business and creating long-term relationships and building really from that place of sustainability. Or sometimes it can be because we've had interruptions to cash flow. So, we might have had a launch that didn't quite go as planned. We might have made some big business investments and we're still waiting for the return on that investment. It might be that we've had clients that have either missed payments or are struggling themselves, or clients that have cancelled, or sometimes if you're running a membership or something like that and you've had a period where you've lost a lot of your students or membership population, and you're looking to do another launch to regain that, but in the meantime you've got this window of where there's just a disruption to your cash flow in your business. And so when this happens, what tends to occur is that people go into this nervous system stress state of, I need to sell more, I need to make more, I need to generate more money, and that long-term marketing plan that they had starts to go out of the window and they're looking for quick wins. And we see this in their energetics, we see this in the way that they're marketing themselves, we see this in the way that they're creating content. So for a lot of people, their marketing plan goes out of the window and they just start throwing stuff out there in a state of panic, which doesn't lead to that long-term success. It can diminish our our authority. Hi Amber, hi Olivia, hi Helen. So many people watching, love it. So it can diminish our sense of stability in our nervous system, is what I'm trying to say. On the flip side of this, we'll have those people that go into like mass action, just trying anything, throwing anything out there, hoping, like literally throwing shit at the wall and hoping it sticks. And then we have the reverse of this, is where we go into complete freeze and panic state, and you have people saying, maybe business isn't for me, maybe I just need to get a job, maybe I need to go and work for 3 or 4 months just to get some extra cash in, and all of those things. And both sides of those is detrimental to the longevity of your business. So what can you do if you need to make an additional income? Let's just say you want to make £1,000 extra in your business over the next week or 2 weeks. What can you actually do practically that will help you to, generate that quick cash injection that you're looking for, but also from a place of calm and that isn't going to damage your business long term? So the first thing that I want you to think about when you're thinking about quick cash injections is that this is a short-term strategy. This is not something that you want to be implementing week in, week out. You still want to be spending time creating your systems, focusing on your existing marketing plans, creating those products, right? You still want to be focused on what you originally had planned. This is a short-term thing that you can do. And that means you don't want this to take up a lot of time. You don't want to be creating new products and new services and new sales pages and you right, you don't want to be having to build a lot of things, because that's going to take you hours of work that takes you away from the main projects that you already had your eyes and heart set on. So whatever you choose to do for quick cash injections, I want you to bear that in mind. You want to take things that you've already, so it's either something that you've already created, okay, or it's something that you know so much about that you can put that together in a very short time. And the way that I do this with my clients is that literally throughout like a 45 minute to an hour session, we look at their existing products, we look at their existing offers, and we look at maybe bits that we could take out of that and sell individually, or we look at how we can reframe that offer, and I'm going to talk about this in a moment. What we can do with what they've already got created, or what we can do that's in their zone of genius that would take them, you know, a matter of minutes to put together and deliver, that they can get out there right away, rather than something that they've got to build and create from scratch. Okay, so that's something that I want you to think about. So the sorts of things that I have done in the past when I've needed a quick cash injection, and the things that I know that I would do now if tomorrow I suddenly, you know, a big bill came through the door and I was like, how am I going to pay that? Right? These are the sorts of things that I would go out there and do. So take from this, take these ideas, brainstorm on them, feel into them, and figure out something that's aligned for you. So the first thing that I'd look at is flash sales and promotions. If you've already got an existing audience that has seen you talking about specific products or specific offers for a long time now, there'll be people that have been sitting waiting on the fence. They might be saving up for it. They might not, you know, be 100% certain whether it's for them right now. You know, they might not have had the funds and they're just waiting until they can, or they just need a little bit of inspiration to get them to act now. Flash sales and promotions are a great way to get your existing audience to move into action, to purchasing what you're already putting out there. So limited time discounts, and I'm talking about short windows, you know, 24 to 48-hour periods where there is a clear cut-off line. For this time only, you can get access to this thing that I've been talking about for months and months and months for X, Y, and Z. So I did this like as a personal example over Christmas period, where I actually was launching the Aligned Business Mentorship. And I knew that one of the things that leads people into wanting to do the Aligned Business Mentorship is understanding their human design. So I offered the human design readings that I do, which are 90 minutes, and they're in-depth human design readings. So they get a full 90 minutes with me, and I offered them at 50% off just over the Christmas period. And I really promoted this from a place of, you know, get yourself an aligned human design business reading, or offer one as a gift for a friend. It was Christmas time, right? People were looking for gifts to get people that weren't necessarily materialistic, that was something that was different. So I used the time of year that it was, and that's something I just want to pay attention to. What's going on around you? You know, Christmas, holidays, summer holidays for kids, like what have you got going around you that actually would motivate your soulmate client in this moment in time to purchase. And so I offered a 50% discount on the human design reading. So limited time discounts, like significant discounts on your products and services for a very short window of time, creates a sense of urgency. It also provides amazing value at a lower cost, and of course can boost your sales, and this is really great for existing audiences. The other thing that you can do with flash sales and promotions is bundle deals. So if you are a physical product-based business, or even if you sell online courses and you've got multiple products or offers or services that you deliver, creating special bundles of your products or services where they get the whole bundle, but you know the total of getting that bundle is actually discounted. You know, like if you purchase all of these things together now before this date, you will get so much off. So this discount, this promotion, this limited time experience for them. Creating bundles is brilliant because a lot of people, we had this question inside the community this week: which course shall I do next? I've done this one, I've done that one, but there's all of these other amazing courses available to me. Which one shall I do next, right? And so if you can give it, a lot of people don't act because they're stuck in that confusion state. Making that decision on which one they want or which one they need for them can be tough, so then they just don't make any decision. So if you're saying to them, you don't have to choose, you can actually have all of the things, right? And if you do take all of the things, you get this incredible discount for it. You've taken that, like, I don't have to choose, I can have it all. Like, I want more. Yeah, give me more, give it all to me, right? So it's also another point where people, you take away that decision for them. You don't, you make that decision easier for them because they don't now have to choose. So the other, if flash sales, promotions, and discounts doesn't feel right for you at the moment, that's not the only option. Another great thing to do when you're looking for a quick cash injection is to upsell and cross sell to your existing customers. So if you are, if you have an existing customer base, whether you run a product based business or an online business, service business, if you have an existing customer base with people that are already either working with you as clients or have purchased from you in the past, creating special offers just for them, um, that they can get their hands on. And again, use something that you've already created. So for example, um, when someone comes to work with me in the Aligned Business Mentorship, if they join during a certain period, they get free access to the Limitless Mum Academy for those 6 months. They get free access to the Belief Synergy program. So there's complimentary products and offers and services. Or, for example, when we ran Belief Synergy Live, when I was promoting Belief Synergy Live, the people inside of the academy, I offered them a very, very special discounted price just for them as a thank you for being valued members of the academy and of the community, and for all of their input into the academy over the past few years. And so there was a special offer, a unique offer just for them. And this sense of, this is unique, this is just for my existing customers, this is just for you, this isn't an offer for everyone in the general public, in the general Joe blogs, creates this sense of valuedness. People feel seen, they feel validated, they feel appreciated, and this is going to encourage them to also buy. But it also helps people to make that shift from whatever stage of the customer journey they're on right now. It also helps them take the leap into that next stage. So for example, if you've got a lower ticket offer and you're offering like an upsell or a special one-to-one service upsell, for example, of something that you already offer, but a special rate for them, it helps them to take that leap for themselves to that next stage. So you're empowering them to continue their journey, to continue their growth, to continue their expansion, specifically if you're a service-based business, right? Okay. The other thing is to introduce a premium option, so like a premium version of your existing product or service. So for example, if you I don't know, say you, I'm going to go physical products again. Say you sell planners or journals or crystals or something along that lines that you're actually going to post out to people. A premium version of that service might be something like next day delivery, or free postage and packaging, or a free 20-minute call to support you in actually using this journal product or whatever it might be, right? So what could you add to the service that you're already delivering without actually having to change the price? Or sometimes you might increase the price. So you might say, for example, this is the service that I deliver right now. This is the premium add-on that you can upgrade to, and it's only going to cost you an extra whatever it is. Or again, it could be a limited time. So if you're doing something like next day delivery or free postage and packaging just for the next few days or something like that, then of course you're not going to increase the price on that, but it's about the time span, right? So it's about speed. One thing that people absolutely love is speed. Another thing is support, and of course return on investments. Okay, so that's upselling. So we've had flash sales and promotions, discounts, bundle deals, upselling or cross-selling to existing customers, adding premium options to your existing services, or the next thing that you could do for a quick cash injection is pre-sell future products and services. So if you know that you've been working on the scenes for a new product that you're about to release, or a new offer that you want to create, and you know that it's coming but it's not quite ready to sell yet, start pre-selling now. Get people on a waiting list, get people to put deposits down. If it's a physical product, pre-sell the physical product and let them know what date it's going to reach them, when it's due to be released. If it's a workshop or a masterclass of some description or a course of some description, get people buying booking now. And one of the most beautiful ways to do this is, again, you can offer a discount, like an early bird price. So if you purchase now before we begin, or before it becomes available, before the release date, you will get it at just this price. After a certain date, the price is going up. Again, we're creating that limited time offer. But also, the other thing that we can do is build excitement around this for them. So what little things, what little snap previews can we give them? I love doing like pre-sale offers where you give them something at the time of purchasing before it comes up. So for example, for me, this is quite often like hypnotherapy audios, or a group call that we might do together where we might do some energetic healing, or we might look at a specific topic. It might be a workshop or a masterclass, but leading up to the big thing, so that when they've purchased, they actually get immediate access to something. Sometimes I give them access to a mini course. You know, there's loads of different ideas, but you give them immediate access to something that they're going to have now, that only they're going to get as an early bird buyer, and then the price goes up after the early bird and when you're ready to launch. Other things that you can do is increase your marketing efforts for what you're already doing. So one of the things that I say to my clients, if it's not selling at the moment, how can you double down on what you're doing? So if you've only been putting a sales post out once a week, then I'm not surprised that the offer's not selling as many as you want it to. So can you double down on your marketing efforts? Can you increase those sales posts to sell posts or ads or whatever it is to 3 to 4 times a week, as opposed to just once a week? You know, what are you doing at the moment? Are you posting only on one social media channel? How many sales conversations are you having? Like, a lot of the reasons that people aren't selling as much as they want them to is that they're not actually doing many of the sales activities. They're spending their time, you know, maybe in delivery or creation, or maybe other areas of their life are pulling them away, and they're not actually doing the sales activities in their business that are actually going to lead them to sell. So it's wonderful that you've created all of these products, offers and services, and that you have a gorgeous website and your sales page is there and your landing page is there, but how many people are you talking to about it, right? So this is what Get Visible, Get Selling was all about, was increasing your visibility and increasing your marketing efforts and expanding your audience and getting seen more, because if you're not putting your offers out there, people aren't going to be able to buy them. So increasing your social media campaigns. If you're not using your like, what parts of your morning, Sue, sorry lovely, didn't see your comment. Oh, Mary's with us, Siobhan, Catherine, amazing. What are you not currently using? What resources do you have in your business? What assets do you have in your business? So if you're showing up on social media regularly and that's not working for you, do you currently have an email list that you haven't spoken to in weeks or months, or that you're only emailing once a week, and could we up that to twice a week, for example? You know, what assets do you have that you're not actually currently using in your business? Perhaps you've been promoting primarily on Facebook, but you also have a LinkedIn account, and you also have an Instagram account, and you're also part of communities and memberships and other groups and spaces where you're being seen in your business, but you're not actually active there. Well, if not, why not? Can we increase our activity there? Beta offers and beta testing is another incredible way to add a quick cash injection, and it also enables you to build as you go. So where we were talking about longevity back at the beginning of this call, if one of your concerns is that my product's not ready yet, or I'm still creating it, or I haven't perfected it yet, or I'm not sure if it works yet, and that's what's stopping you from putting it out there, running a beta or beta testing offer that allows you to test what you've already got and create for the person or people that are receiving that offer at a discounted rate or exchange, and then you get feedback. And that feedback, hi Sarah, beautiful soul, I'm so glad you're here. That feedback then goes on to help you, one, get testimonials for when you're ready to do the full-on launch for that product, service, or offer, helps you to perfect it, helps you to improve it, helps you to make sure that it's ready to go out when you're ready to do your full launch. And of course, those people in your audience that are waiting for that thing, because I know you've done your market research and I know you're creating offers and services that people actually want and need in their lives. So all of that market research that you've done and all of those people that you've spoken to before putting your offers together want this thing, You've already established that. You're creating it based on what they told you. They want it and they're ready for it, and giving them an option, you know, I always think this is an amazing thank you as well for people that have participated in your market research to say, hey, would you like to come and be part of the beta version? You're going to get such a discounted rate as a thank you for providing me feedback in my market research. It helps me, but also I can help you as well. Okay, so that's another way to create quick cash injections. The wonderful thing for me about beta offers as well is that you don't need to have flashy sales pages. You don't need to have everything sorted or arranged, because people know that this is in testing phase. So I often use quick Google Docs, or sometimes even voice notes, or a quick call, or just a chat in the DMs. You know, the last beta offer that I ran, which was for the Aligned Business Clinic, the individuals that signed up for that, it was literally, we voice noted backwards and forwards. One of them I had a quick call with and just spoke about their needs and where they were and whether this was going to actually help and support them. When we realised that it was, I told them what we'd be up to, how much it was going to cost them, and, you know, just made the offer to them there and then on the call. Like, no landing pages involved. Sent them an invoice, sent them a call booking link, sent them everything they needed. Done. Everything was manual. Right, so with a beta offer, people know to expect that this isn't fully created, this isn't fully formed yet. So you have this leeway as well to be able to not have to create all of this stuff behind the scenes before you've even tested the offer. Okay, there's a couple of other things. There's lots of things that you can do, but I just wanted to give you some ideas. So I'm going to run through the others with a little bit of less explanation, just so that you can brainstorm those ideas, and then and then we'll take it from there. So other quick cash injections, quick webinars or workshops based paid events, right? I'm not talking about the free webinars. I'm talking about paid events that create incredible value, that operate from your area of expertise, that you know your current existing audience want and need right now. It's things that they're talking about. It's questions that they've already had of you. And it's related to your existing business, your industry, your niche, but it's something that you can put together in half an hour to an hour maximum. Like, it's going to take you an hour to actually put it together, to plan it, to have an idea of what you're going to put inside that event or workshop, and then you are going to offer it to people. And you can create really quick offer checkout pages. You can use things like Eventbrite if you want to, or just build, you know, I use Stripe for some of these. Just go and create an offer on Stripe with a one standard image, a little short description of the webinar, because most of my marketing is going to be done through the social media channel. By the time people reach the checkout page, they should already be sure that they want to join the event and they are literally going there to pay. So at this point, I don't need, again, those fancy sales pages. I can put a workshop or webinar out there within just a few hours from idea right into marketing, and I can have people signing up to that by the end of the day, right? So with like events and workshops, you can think about also like Q&A sessions, things that are like one-on-one consultations you might do, like one-off one-on-one consultation type things. So something that is quick and easy for you, because the knowledge is already up here. You've not got to go and research anything, you've not got to create anything, you've already got it in your brain, you've just got to deliver it. Affiliate marketing and referral programs speak for themselves. I'm not going to go into those because that's something that I went into depth in Get Visible, Get Selling. But yeah, the other thing that you can do, and the one quick other idea that just came to me that wasn't on my list of things to share with you, but sometimes when you know that you're going to be removing offers from, or offers or services from your offer suite, but they're already there, they're already existing. So I did this again when I removed some of my one-to-one hypnotherapy for anxiety. I just did a quick, from the beginning of next week or from the beginning of next month, I'll no longer be offering this service, but you can still book right up until this date. So if you want to make use of that now, jump in now before this disappears. Right, so if you know that you're taking a course down, or if you know that you're closing a probably not a membership, because that would be a different ball game. But if you know that you're stopping a particular service or offer, you can give people like a last minute chance to experience that thing before it disappears for good. So that's another quick cash injection. And again, this comes on that time thing. This is the last chance that you're going to be able to do this with me. Okay. So I'm hoping that that's just giving you some ideas to think about, things that you can do today, this week, right, to go and put that stuff out. And you don't need to spend a lot of time planning it because you've already got the stuff in place. So with all of that being said, if you've listened to all of that and you're like, oh, I've got so many ideas now, I don't know which one to choose, or I don't know what to do with the existing, like, if any part of you has listened to this and is like, yeah, that sounds great, I'd love a quick cash injection, but I don't actually know how to make that happen, or I don't know what offer to move forward with, then reach out to me, because I'm going to put this offer to you, beautiful souls, is that you can come and spend 45 minutes with me. 45 minutes where we'll have a look at your existing offers, your existing services. This is not about creating anything brand new, and looking what you already have that you can leverage to create a quick cash injection, and then making a plan for how you're going to put that out into the universe. So it's not just about choosing the thing, we then have to look at how we're actually going to market that. So we can do that, this like quick launch, right? This quick cash injection session where within 45 minutes you walk away with, okay, what is the offer that I'm going to promote? You know, sometimes we can do things like, I love doing these, is where there's a different offer every single day for a week. I've seen people do this when they've had birthday celebrations. It's like, it's my birthday today, and over the course of this week I'm going to be doing a different offer every week for you guys, and it's like a 24-hour. At the end of the day, the offer disappears. We can do things like that, so we can have lots of fun with it and we can play with it. But every single person's business and offers and services are unique, and sometimes we can get a bit lost, and I don't want you to get stuck in this. The idea is that you generate cash within the next few days, not in 3 months' time when you've figured it all out, right? So to help you move forward with this, to help you start generating those quick cash injections, if you want some support with putting that together and making a plan so that you can just go out there straight after those 45 minutes and start putting your new offer, your quick cash injection offer out there, then DM me today and let's have a chat, and I'll share all of the details with you and what that will look like and how much it's going to cost. Alright, sweethearts, thank you all for watching. If you have any questions about any of that, if you are somebody who's sitting there right now going, yes, I absolutely need a quick cash injection, or if any of that you're like, yes, that's what I'm going to do, I'm going to move forward with that, let us know in the comments, share with us, inspire people in the group, share your wins and successes. If you take anything away from this and you implement it and it works for you, come and share that with the group, because it's going to help and support and inspire other people to move forward with these things as well, and not just keep sitting on the fence in that state of procrastination. All right, beautiful souls, love you lots. I'm going to go and get to my calls now. Have a fabulous day, and I'll speak to you all soon, if I can figure out how to get out of here. There you go.